Hello and welcome. I am Beetle92, and today we're going to be continuing our adventures as the Southeast Asian Buddhist state of Ayutthaya. We have already achieved the White Elephant achievement, where we take all of Indochina and Burma. We have conquered a bit of Southeast Asia, primarily focused on taking, or Southeast China, sorry, primarily focused on taking the Cantonese trade ports. And we have given over the Malayan Peninsula to our vassal Malacca, with the intention of forming a kind of Southeast Asian trade hegemony. So next, and the continuing glory of Ayutthaya, will be the conquest of Bengal from Orissa. And actually, I just realized we should probably check out the Orissan Navy. 21 ships, no big deal. I expected them to have more. Oh well. I think our Navy is more than capable of dealing with that. We have upgrades. I wonder what that's for. War galleys and flutes. And Karaks, actually. Let's go ahead and put them in Chittagong. For the war itself, what we're going to do is we're going to release Bengal as a vassal and then attack Orissa over their cores, which helps to offset the karma loss that we get from declaring war. Yep, that's fine. Forward, even if alone. Oh, you know what we should do, though? You know what I think we're going to do in the meantime? Okay, with Great Predator... growth of the administration, so we have to choose what kind of counselors we want. Who can we afford to piss off? We can afford to piss off the nobility. Do we want to have merchants or clergy? What is our... You know, let's go with the monastic orders. I want that monthly autonomy change. We have some high autonomy provinces. I think getting that autonomy change will be pretty good. And they're going to be upset with us for a little while, but they'll get over it. And I think what we're going to do right now is actually, instead of going after Orissa, since I am kind of waiting for them to get into a war. Not that we couldn't take them just straight up, but I figure, hey, why make it hard on ourselves? We're going to attack Bali and just take all their provinces. I do want to kind of... I don't like the fact that there's a state between us and our vassal. I think we should just take that ourselves. So, declare war. We already have some claims. Linguin. There you go. Our vassals have honored the military alliance, but we aren't going to need them. We are way, way, way capable of executing this war ourselves. And where are they going? They're going there. We actually don't even need to be at full maintenance for this. We're going to drop down to about half. The last seasons have not been very kind to the Maraku region, and one of the duties of the king is to take care of the poor. A delegation of farmers has now approached Sisawahamanahamanakan, asking to be exempt from taxes and to receive a 3-year loan so that they're able to take care of their families while they work to get back on their feet. Sure, why not? That sounds great. Yeah. See, this is one of the reasons why I actually really like playing as Buddhist states, is because I think their events are very flavorful and interesting. I do lean towards Buddhist thought myself in real life. I have been known to dabble in it, so there's some personal bias there. But I think Paradox did a really good job with the Buddhist events in general. All right. Have we got it? Man. This is taking longer than I expected. There you go. Alright. Now, do we want to take these provinces ourselves, or do we want to give them over to Yi? I think we're going to give them Yunnan, just so they can link up their lands. And we'll take these two for ourselves. And money. Well, no, actually, we don't need the money. I don't like to take money if I'm not trying to pay off a debt. just because it does give you a little bit of inflation, and the way I look at it, you're just trading money for monarch points. Like, yeah, it might be a really, really good conversion rate, but it is still trading money for monarch points. And generally you want to go the other way and give money and get monarch points. Do we want to get some barracks? Barracks. I think we'll build one there. We'll build one there and there. I don't normally build barracks in provinces with less than 375, and I really do prefer higher than 375. So we'll build barracks in the 500 provinces. Split the army in half like that. Oh, hey, look, they're at war. What is the war? They're at war with the southern states. How is their army looking? Pretty good. 35,000 with 13,000 reserves. They are on military tech 10, just like us. They're allied with Gujarat, who's on 10. And Jharkhand, if I remember correctly. And Gondwana. So we're going to be fighting these provinces. We could ally Bamanis if we wanted to, but actually I just remembered we are going to be releasing Bengal, who is Hindu, which is pretty funny. And we're going to use them to take their claims on these lands. So actually we are at 4 out of 4, and our diplomatic relations are just 3 vassals and Korea. I like vassals. Vassals are fun. You know how it is. Nice! Alright, so we get the money back from Morocco. We didn't actually spend any money on that. Can we give you a leader? We'll just recruit one manually since we have the space for it. Nice. And that'll help to reduce your supply limit problems. We're going to take a little bit of attrition there, but that's okay. And we're just waiting on our morale, not our manpower, our morale, and then as soon as our morale gets up, we will attack Orissa. They have a lot of allies, but we have our vassals, so not a big deal. And yeah, I like the nice thing about doing this kind of vassal war instead of direct war is that it lets us juggle our manpower, or our karma, not our manpower, our karma, a good deal better. Alright, let's check out the army size. They do actually have us beat just in terms of the size of the army, but we can go ahead and recruit a bunch of mercenaries, which will help balance that out. Yeah, that'll put us way over in terms of just infantry. And I forgot that we actually do need to be blockading. Navies. Gujarat actually has 4 heavies, so if they combine their navies, that might become a problem for us. But let's just leave our navy blockading there. I will bring the transports, or the trade ships over. We are going to need our merchants to be involved in this. Okay, there's the fight. 19, 13, 11, so we're going to be a little bit late. They'll have to hold out for a little while. We will get the -1, I believe. Yep. And 19 tomorrow. Good. Bengal is coming to help, not that we'll need it. Excellent. Alright, and I think we will swap our manpower leader for... I don't know if we want to pay for that. Probably not. If there was a level 1 discipline and morale advisor, we take it. Yeah, you guys don't have a chance. We have way too many infantry. Oh, let's look at the infantry difference. 1, 2, 1, 1, 1. So their infantry are actually slightly better than us. They have defensive fire. Yeah. So that's something to keep in mind, but I don't think it's going to matter in the long run. And we'll just combine and then take out a bunch. And we're going to leave the mercenary infantry and the cannons here, since we do want to try to conserve as much manpower as possible, and that's a reasonably good way to do it. Can we actually leave? Not quite. See, I really want to just leave behind like that, but I don't know. No. No, we'll just focus on the blockade of the Ganges Delta for now. The frickin' low supply limit tropical, I swear to God. Let's get that. Let's... You know what, I'm gonna shift consolidate, and then just pull out all of the damaged regiments, and send them back to reinforce. We'll try to send back enough so we're not losing quite as much in terms of attrition. We want to minimize how much attrition we're taking. And so what's the goal of this war? Well, we're going to try to give back all of the Bengali provinces. That is quite a lot of war score. So we might not be successful in that quite yet, but that is the goal. Good luck. I don't know what you're hoping for, buddy. Good luck. Doesn't look like we're gonna squish, unfortunately. Ooh, okay, so... You know, normally I would go with the serfs belong on their turf just to get the nobility loyalty. Oh, but that yearly corruption, though, and the morale of armies is pretty brutal at a time when we're fighting a war. So, as much as it's going to piss off the nobility, I think we have to go the other way. Like, the downsides of enforcing serfdom at this point are just too heavy. They're too large. If we were at peace, sure, but... Alright, so they're going to the Bengal Delta. I think they're going to attack Dhaka. Nope, they're just sitting there. Okay. Works for me. Look at that shield. That's a fancy shield. Now, it says that we're Asian arquebusiers, right? These guys still have spears and swords. It seems a little weird to me. Let's bring the reinforcements back. Oh, look at that. Okay, 26th, 27th, that's fine. We gained those two as core provinces. Good for us. Yeah, I'm liking our position right now. I think this is very strong. Gouda. We're attacking in or we're being attacked in Gouda. And the thing that we really have to avoid is our front line collapsing, which is what's going to happen to them. Yeah, see? The front line just collapses entirely, and you can actually see the effects of cannons as the middle row collapses before the flanks do. Yeah, we will curtail. I think curtailing is just fine. And the two provinces that we absolutely must take in this war are the Bengal Delta and Dhaka. Those are completely non-negotiable. So let's split the army in half just as we occupy these provinces. I wish there was a way for us to regenerate the loyalty of the nobility, but it doesn't seem like there is. I feel like having aristocratic ideas fully unlocked should make the nobility more loyal, should help regenerate the loyalty quicker. But it does not seem like it does that thing. Unfortunately. Alright, go to Midnapore. Hey, look at Malacca. They got an army to them. Let's go through a tour of our vassals really quick. We've got Malacca, 13,000 troops. We've got Yi at... How much do they have? 6,000 troops, and what was the other one? Bengal, right, the new one. They don't have any troops yet. Alright, they are looking to fight there. I think that's going to be just fine for us. Yeah. Yeah, that battle is going just fine. A-okay. Yeah, they're taking the crossing and the jungle terrain penalty. That's no good for them. 6 casualties. God damn. Alright, so we're going to do what we did before, which was break off the... actually, we'll break off the non-mercenary infantry and the cavalry, since I do want this guy to be in charge of the siege. Oh, no. We want that one. Just to try to, you know, make sure we're not running through our manpower unnecessarily. Oh, yeah, we want to give this over to Bengal. That's something that I've forgotten to do so far. And how are they thinking about the war? Starting to lose enthusiasm. Making gains, relative strength of alliance, their military strength. Where they have... Yeah, they're starting to hire mercenaries. They've run out of manpower. They're at 30,000 men total. Can we tell if they have any... what is the word I'm looking for? Loans. They do have some loans. I'm not quite sure. That might be 1 or 2 loans. I don't know what the direct number is. Let's look at this month. What's our score generation? 1.0? Ayutthaya. Okay, so we're in 4th place for score generation. God, look at Great Britain's Diplo rep rating. Who has the most score? It's France and Ottomans and Russia and then us. Interesting. So the Ottomans are actually losing out their spot. And Russia's quite strong. Midnapore. Excellent. Yeah, we'll give that over to Bengal as well. And what else? I don't think there are any other vassals we could break off that would be helpful to us right now. Once we finish up this war, we're probably going to go after Kachar and Koch, just to get the Bengali provinces there. And Shu. There are some Yi provinces that we want out of Shu. And looks like we're going to have to vassalize Ming at some point, start feeding them their cores back. Lots of vassal coring right now, or vassal wars. I think that's our modus operandi for the time being, is vassal wars. I keep wanting to make the era general, and I really don't want to, actually don't want to do that, even though he's 46. God damn it, it is time for you to retire. We need to let the youth into power, man. You gotta give up your throne. What are you doing? Come on, win the siege. Do it. Ah, you suck. That's not what I told you to do. That's not what I told you to do at all. So, at minimum, we're going to take these 3 provinces. That's the very, very minimum of what I'd be willing to take, is those 3. Ah, man. Vicious words? Let us find another way. Although, actually, we're going to gain so much karma from getting these returned provinces that we might actually go over 25, which is not something we want to do. Nice, we've won the siege of Balsor. Give that over to... Actually, no, we don't want to give that over to Bengal since they don't have a claim on it, but whatever, too late. And let's go to Jharkhand. Now, this is a jungle, but whatever, man. I am so confident in our armies that I don't even care about taking the -2. We'll levy the tax, actually. Since I do anticipate our karma going pretty high, I think levying the tax is just fine. And this fight should go well for us. Yeah, we're starting to see them break a little bit. Our patchwork army is holding together. The unified army command of all of our vassals. And let's actually pull back our soldiers. I want to give them time to recuperate. Man, they do not want to peace out. They're a vassal, huh? Oh yeah, they're a vassal of Orissa. Okay. That's fine. They finished up the war in the south, not surprising. Maybe this will give the Wanpor-Bamanas alliance cause to attack. That would be actually quite good for me if they started taking chunks, because I don't want to take the Indian continent in general. I just want this area right here for our Southeast Asian trade empire. So I think them taking a nice bite out of Orissa would actually be completely in our favor and our benefit. Do we want to do this? Yeah. I think I'm gonna wait. I'm not gonna spend any more diplo points until we take modern theocracy, just so we can knock out influence ideas really quickly. Get that sweet vassal force limit contribution. Now, how much force limit are we actually getting from our vassals? Only +1. I still think this is broken. I don't think this is calculating correctly, because it's supposed to be... What is it, like 25%? And our vassals, like Malacca has 13. Well, some of that's from Grand Army, so that might not be exactly... I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know. It might still be broken. I'm not sure. The front line is holding out. Now we've got reinforcements coming in. Yeah, this is one of the fine. Our vassals are coming in to reinforce, which is excellent. That beautiful patchwork of army colors. Good. Good, good, good. Pull back the reinforcing army. These poor mercenaries. I feel like they should just stop willing to be my mercenaries at some point, because I pretty readily abuse them. I don't think this is going to work out well for you. Oh, it was Jharkhand. Yeah, that definitely did not work out well for you there. Let's take the mobile army, the non-siege army, and go up and reinforce that. I feel like the AI is having a little bit of difficulty with determining what is and isn't a good fight. Where are you getting discipline? Ah, from an advisor. God, see, this is the frickin' Buddhist. The 5% discipline from neutral karma, I cannot stress how good that is. And if you look at, like... Okay, if you're Vajrayana, right, you get 5% morale of armies just by being Vajrayana, you get 5% discipline by being in the middle, you get +1 tolerance of heretics, you get 1 diplo rep for being in the middle. Like, the Buddhist benefits really stack up. Now, come on, Orissa. Even you should be able to see the writings on the wall. Not Guada. I want you to give back Sudabans. Now, this will give us 43 karma, so that actually will send us way over. So we're going to have to do what we did before, which is do some as give back and some as conquer. See, and a lot of people like to complain about Buddhism in this game as the Buddhist karma mechanic being a a anti-blob mechanic, that like Buddhist nations can't just go blobbing out of control, or else they go down to really low karma and they suffer the diplo rep penalties. It used to be they suffered discipline penalties and they changed that. But I feel like it requires you to do a different kind of blobbing. It requires you to do some vassal feeding. It requires you to actually honor all your defensive calls. Like it doesn't make it so you can't do something. It just kind of makes it so you have to do it a little bit differently. Yeah, let them fight it out. I don't care. This battle should go very well for us. Oh, okay. Where are you going? You're going down here. Let's hunt this navy. I want to kill this navy. All right. Good, good. Looks like they are coming around to a peace deal. Once that fight, yep, there you go. Yeah, we're definitely going to be able to get them in a peace deal. I want to try to hunt down that navy if at all possible. Bay of Bengal, northern Bay of Bengal. I don't know, they may just go to ground, they may go to port, but we might be able to find them. God, they're just so fast. Oh, okay, so they are... Oh, we can't get there. God dang it. Alright. Fine, whatever. Let's wait for that siege. Once that siege is up, we will look at a peace deal, see what kind of peace deal we can get. It looks like they're going to contest the siege, which is fine. We can go help out. Valnadu. Where are you going? You're not going anywhere. Okay. Fine by me. Go to speed 4. 56%. So that should fall any day now. Yeah, let them, whatever. I don't care if they sample new religions. That's not a bother to me. Let's get the natural scientist. I really like the natural scientist because it turns, as I said before, the negative stability common event into a positive stability common event. Excuse me, I had to sneeze there. Goodness. Yeah, he's expensive, but I think he's worth it. Okay, so we don't want to gain any more karma. This will give Ayutthaya 24 karma, which is fine. 9 karma. That'll actually cost us karma. Let's go stomp them and see what that gives us. I'd really like to take all of these claims, which we're getting pretty close to be able to do. Midnapore. Alright, so that's 69. We should be able to get that relatively soon. Laichao. Where is Laichao? That sounds Chinese. Hey, I was right. Do we want to give the nobility that? They're sitting at 10%. Yeah, they're going to need, we're going to have to give them land soon anyways, so I don't think letting them have that is that big of a deal. Oh, goodness. Alright, that is actually... Where did they get that many troops? Oh, are we going to win? No, we're breaking. Alright, back off. So that's no good. Let's go ahead and not take Midnapore. And we'll instead take some money. Hey, look at that. Alright, cool. So now, if we look at the diplomatic map mode, yep, we can see the full extent of our empire. Excellent. Okay, so I am going to end the episode here with a successful war for Bengal. In the next episode, I think we're going to attack Kachar and Koch and probably Shu. Probably attack Ming, Miao, just keep going with the whole Southeast Asian trade empire thing. We're going to look at actually getting our trade income up. That is something that I want to, now that we have Bengal there, I think we can, well, we probably want to annex them before we move our trade port, so we'll focus on getting them their cores back and then annexing them. But yeah, I've been Beetle92. If you like what you've seen so far, please consider commenting, liking, or subscribing, and I will see you in the next one.